Real Estate Radio TV, the web radio 100% dedicated to real estate.
Welcome to Real Estate Radio TV, the web radio dedicated to real estate for a new podcast. In today's podcast, we have the honor to welcome Philippe Journo, CEO and founder of Compagnie de Phalsbourg Corporation, to talk to us a little bit about his company, his retail park that he built and structured, and also talk to us about the commercial real estate market in France. Hi, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
All right, to start off, could you give us a small presentation about La Compagnie de Phalsbourg? What is it? And also maybe give us a small background about yourself?
Yes, I created the Compagnie de Phalsbourg 30 years ago. First for to buy and sell companies, and then we specialized in real estate, in investment and development of commercial real estate. So we are one of the biggest specialists of the retail parks in France, for example, but we'll do several things like hotels, residential, offices, big urban projects, and so on. We are mostly well known for the retail, where we are kind of reference, but we do really a lot of things in Compagnie de Phalsbourg.
All right, so your main specialization is retail, but you also do hotels and whatnot.
Yeah, that's it.
This unexpected international crisis completely shocked the world and put danger to the financial prosperity of a lot of brands and companies, creating a shockwave effect on the landlord-tenant relationship. How did you manage this crisis, and what is your attitude moving forward?
Our first attitude was to show our solidarity and our love of our customers, because just before the confinement in France, we announced that we canceled all the rents due by the retailers.
Yes, to help businesses.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was a great gift that we made to our customers. And I would say that if we had to do a new confinement again, we will do exactly the same thing, because we think that ethic and the quality of the relationship is better than short-term money. So
quality of a relationship ensures long-term relationship and a good win-to-win relationship too.
Exactly. So it was there was no bargain, there was no discussion, there was no negotiation. We just canceled, and we have to say that the retailers, the French and international retailers, were very positive towards Compagnie de Phalsbourg, because they didn't stop signing new deals with us. For example, since end of May, we signed something like 40 new deals. So, which is a lot for the French market at that moment.
Yes, and now everything is slowly starting to open back up, even if there is still some restriction put in place and some fear, creating a worldwide drop in retail visit, and also creating a complete new way of shopping, because as we know, online shopping is becoming exponentially more popular every day. What is the feeling in different retails, and do you maybe see that happening too or no?
Of course, what we saw after COVID, we saw that the people who were who had a great digital, behaved very well. Nike behaved well. Some brands with a great digital, they were performing
the biggest
well.
brands,
We are at Compagnie de Phalsbourg. You know that we are quite innovative. We are the only company which is able to have the digital as important as the physical. It means that, for example, if you go to thevillageoutlet.com, which is our outlet near Lyon in the center of France, near the winter ski, you can buy from your place in all the shops of the village. You can go to Nike, you can go to Prada, to Lancel, to everybody. Okay.
All right. So you're really
or you will come and take it from the village physically, or we will send it to you. So we always keep the relationship with the final customer. So and the digital is a great.
It's a great tool, yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
the second trend is that the commercial the retail parks and the commercial centers with a real place of life perform very well towards the old mall, old style
Yes.
mall. So I would not say that the world is of the retail is equal. It is not
Yes.
true. Some retail perform very well, and some other retail don't perform at all. For example, we opened a new scheme 1 month ago, 3 weeks ago, and it performed outstanding
Yes.
because it was inside and outside, no climatization, a good place for the people, nice things for the children, fountains, places for kids play, a lot of restaurants, the nice place, security, and of course the very good retailers. And this made a great success even during this very tough period for the business.
Yeah, so I understand you kept on improving, kept finding new solution, and actually face this crisis pretty well. So talking about this new project, Le Grand Plaisir in the Yvelines, France, could you talk to us a little bit about that?
I told you it's really it's all we made our four pillar come true in this in this scheme. Mon Grand Plaisir is great architecture with a fantastic architect, Gianni Ranaolo, Italian guy. Great ecology, great well-being for the customer, and great digital. And when you mix all this with, of course, the security, it works.
Perfect.
So it was quite a surprise because everybody in France was thinking, hoping that it will work, and we were all very happy that it worked. So and some you have to know that some retailers, the turnover of some retailers during the 5 first days of opening pay all the rents and charging during the whole year.
Well, that is crazy. Yeah,
So we
that's
are
pretty
happy for
amazing
now.
after facing a crisis like that.
We are happy for that. We
Yes.
don't think it's not enough rent. We think so good, so cool for our customers.
Yes, and talking about the French government, we all heard in the news recently froze every commercial authorization until new order. In this uncertain time on the future of commercial development in France, how has your corporation reacted, and how will it still develop in France? And are you maybe going to develop in other markets or other places?
So first of all, we do a lot of things. I told you we don't do only retail. We do hotels. We do big urban projects. We have one project in Los Angeles. We have a hotel project in Washington. We have projects in Portugal, in Spain, and so on. But and in Italy also. I would say that when a government says no more retail, it means opportunities for people like us, because what you own, you have strong position,
Yes.
so the competitors cannot come
Yeah, there's
easily.
not going to be any competition coming in.
And what we have seen is that there has been too much financiarization of the business, too many funds, too many banks, not enough people caring about the customers, not
Yes,
enough.
yes.
So this is an opportunity for us to do good things, and to show the quality of our teams in new schemes.
Yeah, so it was positive for you, if I understand.
You know, we tackle with the situation.
Yes.
What I can say is that first of all, we protect our goods, our we own something like 8 million square feet.
Yes.
So we protect that. We have a very low turnover. We have a very good quality for the customers and so on. And also we have 3-4 big schemes under construction, so we have time. It is true that in 2024-25 it will be more difficult, but who knows?
Yeah. And now let's talk about you at a citizen level. What is your opinion on this changing world and where chaos is around the door, and how do you see the future?
Your future is what you do with your life.
Yeah.
Okay? So we could say this is a catastrophe, this is a nightmare. Okay, but imagine 100 years ago, 50 million people died on World War I. 55 million people died with a Spanish flu. Here, only 1 million people die with COVID.
Yeah, sure. So you have to find new way to adapt.
You see that humanity is going, I would say, a good way.
Yeah, there's obviously up and downs in history, and this is just a tough time to go through, and it actually will bring some good too.
And also remember one thing: we live in peace for the moment.
Yes, exactly.
War.
Yes.
I didn't know the war.
Yes, exactly, and
so it's not the same thing as 100 years ago with Nazism, with the wars, with the killings of a lot of people. It's a matter of well-being.
Yes.
So it's not the same thing. We have to relearn the notion of courage.
Yes, exactly.
So we have to learn that. We have to know. We have to learn what it is, because maybe that we lost this notion.
Yes, having courage, working hard, and achieving your dreams. For our listeners looking to keep a positive mindset, what would you give them?
Work hard.
Work hard. Yeah.
Have a vision. Don't move.
Never give up.
Never give up. Just move.
Yeah, just work hard. Continue punching.
Just move on. Exactly. And try to invest.
Yes, exactly. Well, thank you for coming in for this podcast to talk about Compagnie de Phalsbourg and yourself. Thank you very much. Guys, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms and download our app on both the App Store and Android. See you soon.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye, Tegda.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Real Estate Radio TV, the web radio 100% dedicated to real estate.